Brennan Manning was a minister in New Orleans. One morning, he got a phone call from a woman who said, "Is this Brennan Manning?" "Yes." "I understand you're a minister." "Yes." "Well, I was wondering if you could come speak to my father. He's on his deathbed." Manning agreed to come right over. The daughter let Manning in and told him her father was in his bedroom. Manning walked into the bedroom and noticed there was an empty chair next to the bed. He said, "I see you're expecting me." "No," the man in the bed replied. "Who are you?" Manning explained he was a minister invited over by the man's daughter. The man said, "So, you're a minister. Well, I have a question for you." The man shared that he had always believed in God and in Jesus, but never felt like he knew how to pray. He asked a preacher at church, and the preacher gave him a book to read on prayer. The man said on the first page there were 2 or 3 words he didn't know. He gave up reading it after about 3 pages and continued not to pray. A few years later, he was at work talking to a Christian friend named Joe. He told Joe he didn't know how to pray. "Are you kidding?" Joe explained. "Here's what you do. You take an empty chair, put it next to you, picture Jesus sitting in that chair, and talk to him. Tell him how you feel about him. Tell him about your life. Tell him about your needs." The man asked Manning, "I've been doing that for years. Is it wrong?" Manning smiled. "No, that's great. Just keep doing that." Soon Manning left. About a week later, the woman, that man's daughter, called him again. She told Manning, "I just wanted to let you know my father died yesterday. Thanks again for visiting him. He enjoyed talking to you." "I hope he died peacefully," Manning replied. "Well, it was interesting," the daughter explained. "I had to go to the store yesterday, so I went in my dad's bedroom. He was fine, made a corny joke, and I left. When I came back, he was dead. But here's the strange part. Right before he died, he crawled out of bed, and he died with his head laying on that empty chair." Prayer is simply conversation with God. It's communion with God. It's shared intimacy. It's love. Prayer is putting my head in my Father's loving lap.